everyone, this is Sowjanya. I am doing my Masters in IT from Chartered University. I am here today to give you a presentation on a topic called Big Data. A question strikes in everybody's mind, what do you mean by Big Data and why is it important in everyday life? Similar to the term the cloud, there is a confusion about the term Big Data as well. Like, is it a product? Is it a set of tools? Do only big businesses have only big data? Many more questions like this. So, I'll tell you in simple terms, it's just a term which describes large volumes of data, and data can be unstructured or structured. So, let me tell you the project closure of the big data. In this topic of the research phases are initiation. So what is the initiation of big data? What is the starting of big data? And what are the planning and requirement analytics? For everything, whatever you do, we need some planning. And what are the requirements needed to complete a task or a project? So this is all about the planning and requirement analytics. And after planning and doing the big data, what do? You just execute the project. So it's just the execution. So the third step is the execution of the big data. And for everything in your daily activity or in technology and whatever, you need to control an object. If it's out of control, you can't do anything, or it's like it's not in your hands. So the controlling of big data is a very important task. And finally, it's the closure of the project. The final step is just the closure. So, big data initiatives are as extremely important to 93% of companies over $250 million, according to 2014 Accenture Big Data Study. The opportunity to amass and capitalize on big data is available to any organization. It can be large or small. So let me come to literature review of big data. So it's just the use of cloud. As I already told you, if you need to store anything, you need a storage space. So a storage is nothing but a cloud. So you put everything, you put your data into the cloud, so it stores securely and safely. So coming to the rise of security issues. There's a lot of security issues coming to big data because it's with the large amounts of data, so maybe the risk of security issues are also very high. So the security and privacy are to be the main concerns. Like the basic concerns which are to be needed to consider the big data. And coming to the next points, it consists of multiple data sets. As I told you, it's a very large amount of data, large volumes of data, so it has multiple data sets, and it's being applied in healthcare industry. Please note, guys, this is very important. The healthcare industry, nowadays big data is very widely used in the healthcare industry, so it has provided services it has provided diagnosis for treatment automatically and immediately. It has provided many treatments on spot. So big data plays a very vital role in healthcare industry. Please mark it. And big data is a varied set of data. And coming to the final block entry. Final block entry is nothing but the closure and conclusion, development of the last report, closure checklist, presentation of the research, and the closure completion report. Let me come to the next slide. It's nothing but the closure phase. Closure is just the final phase. So in the final phase, what are all included is the closure activities. So what comes under closure activities are closure checklist, sign-offs on deliverables, lessons acquired, project documentation, and closure report. So for everything, for any project, if you need to do, you need a very good documentation which represents the project is like well designed. And what is the closure checklist? So it's a part of the closure report of the project, variance in cost and variance in schedule. and the sign-off of deliverables and defects in the project, number of open changes. It's all in the closure checklist. So what is acceptance of deliverables is a project plan, design information, project review, and the completion report. What are the lessons learned? Big data is widely used. Varied data structures and data sets applied in the field of healthcare and medical sciences, as I already told you. And what is the project documentation? Carried out in closure stage, quality reviews for documentation, quality control and quality assurance. So what is in the submission of report? Big data analytics provides organizations an opportunity for disruptive change and growth in most cases. However, the data sets too large computing environment which creates a significant challenge. So these are all the references which I have included in the big data project closure. So what I can tell is big data is very important in these days, and it plays a very vital role. So everyone, please, if you need more information of the big data, and if you want to understand what big data is, please go for big data analytics and then start analyzing about it. Okay, this is all about my project, and I'm very thankful for Chartered University for giving me this opportunity. If you have any questions, please raise your questions. I'll answer your questions. Thank you very much. Thank you.